So news coming out that Piers Morgan has to cut out some clips from his interview and segment with Jaguar Wright that he had recently on his platform. He was contacted by lawyers of Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly and said that the information was just not true, didn't have any basis, and that it needed to be taken down. And it was just allegations. At this time, it's not factual with any evidence. So all the information had to be taken down. All the clips had to be taken down of Jaguar Wright referring to Jay-Z when she called him a monster and other things in the clip. But my thing is this right here, because I've been seeing this recently. And I'm going to go ahead and just say this, and I'm going to be clean cut and clear about it. Jay-Z really hasn't went against anybody of that power structure that Piers Morgan is with at this time. This all allegedly, but I haven't seen him really go against anybody, or I've seen people put out stuff recently about him. He's stopping Lil Wayne from doing the now he ignored everybody talking about the Lil Wayne situation with the Super Bowl. He ignored that. He ignored the situation with Nicki Minaj talking about the deal where she was with Tidal. And I know it was she was in that deal because she was one of the the hottest artists at that time that actually joined the Tidal deal, even though Kanye and all these people were included. She was the hottest artist at that time. And she tried to work something out with Jay-Z them, and it didn't work out. So he didn't really say anything about what she said, or I didn't hear about a cease and desist in that situation. So for this to be the first thing to have a cease and desist, and I heard people recently, even though they put allegedly, I've heard news outlets talking about his son, supposedly son. And that story's been picking up a lot of steam lately. So to be honest with you, it's not like it's just, Jaguar Wright's on a witch hunt for Jay-Z. I don't think that's the situation. I think she's now, if I hear a lot of people saying, I hear a lot of people that have parents or people that don't have a father in their life or didn't live in the house with them. They'll say, that guy's a monster. And that's not something that I've seen people actually. But the other stuff included that she's probably said, yeah. But overall, man, I just want to see the legal action actually get taken on Jay-Z's side overall. Now, this is going to be both sides of the coin now, because people will say, they only pointing out certain celebrities and they're just doing the black celebrities like this. Well, why he just going after the words of people that look like him? What about these other people that's putting out words that's not true about him for years? It's been people that have been putting out videos and content for years, decades about him. The Foxy Brown stuff people were speaking on all these years. I mean, that wasn't enough. What about them putting out the video of you in the elevator? What about that? What about finding out who put out that video of you and Beyonce in the elevator? What about that? Ain't nobody tried to figure that out though, right? It's been a whole bunch of stuff that's been damaging towards them, to be honest with you. If they weren't in a position where they can control, they can build somebody's career up and tear it down, would nobody care about what Jay-Z is doing? If he wasn't in a position like that. But we've seen him in a position where he's been dealing with a record label that had a lot of legends on there, like LL, DMX. Music never came out. Didn't come out the way they wanted. A whole bunch of other things. You know what I'm saying? It's just countless things it's just countless things that haven't worked together with Jay-Z or the industry or anything. He's had power in the industry for a long time now. There's not really any artists coming out. You know it's sad when one of the only artists they can name that you're kind of joined at the hip with is kind of like a Rihanna or something. And even she's on her own path right now. Think about it. Jay-Z had Rockefeller Records and everything. The only thing artist you could think about right now associated with him is Rihanna. And people that say Kanye, come on, please. Let's be real. So, I don't know, man. It's like, is it going to be a witch hunt out for Jaguar Wright eventually for her words? Because when she was saying all these things about Diddy, a lot of people was coming out, oh, man, they need to sue her. They need to go ahead and do this. They need to do that. They need to do this. Oh, she lying about this. She lying about that. So, let's just say her memory is foggy or whatever, allegedly. So she said everything that TMZ and everybody else and Fox News is saying about Diddy and the court system and everywhere else. But when it pertains to other people, oh no, I don't believe her now. No, put out a cease and desist for that. But when she talking about Diddy, TMZ and everybody else is reporting the same stuff. They ain't even using her words. They just using stuff they found. FBI raids and everything. So she was talking before the FBI raid. The reason why I'm saying this right now is because I'm saying it because if she was telling the truth about the Diddy stuff, why would anybody want to question what she's saying about the other stuff? Not to saying they can't, I'm just saying, why would they? It's like everybody's talking about the Diddy thing right now. All kind of media outlets, and people are focused on what somebody on the internet is saying. When you got billion-dollar companies that's telling people in other countries that Diddy's done this and that, not using Jaguar Wright's words, even though she's been saying it already. You see what I'm saying? People been mentioning Diddy, a Jay-Z rate recently. Are they gonna get cease and desist as well? I'm kind of just going to wait on that because it's almost like, well, let's just do this and kind of like keep her away from a certain audience so she doesn't go into people's reputation. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen other people mention things about Beyonce and Jay-Z they haven't taken to court. They've had band members, people around them that's really street savvy and really come from the streets because a lot of people ain't spoke on them. Bro, as many people as Jay-Z and Beyonce has been around, a lot of people don't speak on them. Even the guy who was the boyfriend in high school, he's like, yeah, we dated, but I'm not finna just go around telling her business. And I don't hear nobody give him props like, yeah, man, he keeping it to himself. He's not really going in on her or trying to call her out. So a lot of these people do hold information near and dear to their heart and a lot of secrets and don't really try to expose and everything else. Bro, Jaguar Wright just talking about what she's been done wrong by the industry. How she's been done wrong. That's it. I mean, whether other people are included or not, maybe they know or maybe they don't know why they included. Maybe they were just associated with somebody who was a person who, but either way, it's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's a lot of stuff in the industry right now. Like, if the stuff about Diddy ends up being true at the end of the day, all that stuff, how can we question anything about what's coming on? Because what's happening right now is people starting to realize conspiracy theories ain't really conspiracies. They just stuff that people don't want to talk about. The conspiracy theories is just things they don't want to talk about. That's it. These people don't want to talk about most of the stuff they're hearing about. And this is what letting you know, man. A lot of these guys was top guys in their city, in their industry. Jay-Z, Diddy. A lot of those guys been top guys in the industry and in their city for years. And there's been a drought ever since they've been out. So to be honest with you, a lot of this stuff is starting to happen at the it's kind of happening late, but it's happening still at the right time because the hip hop industry has died up under these guys' guidance. Under their guidance, the industry has died. Under these guys' guidance, this industry has it's fallen off. It's really fell off, man. It's not the same as it was before. It was a lot better before, but now it ain't good no more. You ain't gonna have no more Biggies, no more Tupacs, and none of that situation happen. A lot of these people like Jay-Z and Puffy, they putting their kids on. They don't care about what's going on between everybody else and talent out here. So in Jaguar Wright's position, when you done fought so hard and everything else, you done have people try to backdoor you. Look how people are talking about how long she talked. Look how long she was quiet. Look how long she was quiet. Look how long she was in the background, minding her business, getting her life straight, doing what she needs to do. To be honest with you, all these people, all these media people who've been partying with Diddy all these years and red carpets and Met galas and everything, those are the people who need to be, well, why y'all ain't say something sooner? Those need to be the people y'all need to be asking. Don't be asking me. Ask these other people that work with him and get money with Diddy. Why all these people that get money with Diddy, y'all ain't questioning? Why all these people that get money with Jay-Z, y'all ain't questioning? If I was Jaguar Wright, that's what I would feel like right now. Why all these other people ain't getting questioned as far as their association with these people? Why am I the only one being questioned? If this man in jail right now, he was a billionaire, he had all these employees and people working with him, why we ain't going around finding out what they're about? And people better figure it out real soon, because that's a real question. And if you don't figure it out soon, somebody else will. But it's disgusting the way these people are going around and trying not to step on toes, but then ruin people's careers. Have Benny Siegel in a food truck. Have ex-members of Destiny Child out here struggling and acting like they ain't got no talent, and that they need a lead singer in front of them. And bro, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Destiny Child probably had a bigger run than most of these groups out here, but they ain't walking around like New Edition. Man, Destiny Child probably sold more records than New Edition. And not to be disrespectful, I'm just throwing a guess out there, because I know Beyonce is the bigger star than Ralph Tresvant or Bobby Brown. So look at NSYNC. You telling me NSYNC got more talent than Destiny's Child? Look at how much money they done made off that group. Only person that made Kelly just came out with her singles, what? A little close to 10 years ago? So Kelly could have been putting out music. Kelly Rowland. So don't act like everybody just been out here having the best opportunities and stuff. People been cut off from the knees, but yeah, I can understand why she's frustrated, and she probably ain't the perfect messenger or anything else, but whether what she's talking about is true or not, or cease and desist and everything else, one thing I do know is the industry has been getting worse. Dudes has been losing everything. A lot of stuff been going on in the industry. Ain't nobody out here, like the community that makes hip hop what it is, doesn't even know what goes on in hip hop. We got a whole bunch of suit and tie guys running hip hop, and we got these guys at the front men.